clear device to help you firm and tone your ab muscles without crunches, without sit-ups. No more getting on the floor and straining your neck. This device does all the heavy lifting for you. And so that's why celebrities like Lisa Rinna, Denise Richards love the Flex Belt, because you can multitask. We're going to show you how easy it is to use, how soon you can expect to see results coming up in about 10 minutes or so. But right now, a great idea for the shower and the tub. It's called the AquaRug. So it's a unique bath mat for inside the tub or shower, and you're getting a set of 2 of them today. Here to tell us all about it is Chris Joyce. He's back once again. Good
Great
to
to be here. Thank you.
All right, so this is a very interesting concept.
Right.
When you look at it, to me, it reminds me of a loofah sponge.
It
but
does.
Doesn't feel like one.
Well, and that's the really neat thing. This kind of upgrades your bath mat almost instantly for many reasons. But first of all, look what it looks like. It's actually a spun fiber. So it's these neat compressible fibers that feel really nice underneath the foot. As you said, kind of like a loofah, but it's not going to scratch. But not only that, it's really functionally a better bath mat for a couple of reasons. First of all, see these spun fibers? The water is actually going to drain through them. See, with a traditional bath mat, which I'm going to show you right here, nothing is draining under a traditional bath mat. In fact, what happens is exactly things are growing because rather than the water draining, it's pooling underneath, getting trapped underneath, and then your kids are sitting on this, you're standing on this, and by the way, you really can't put this directly over your drain because the water's not flowing through it. With the AquaRug, because it has those spun fibers, take a look at this. When I pour water on top of the AquaRug, the water pours directly through it. So that means you can put this directly over the shower drain, directly over the tub drain, exactly where you want it, particularly in the shower. And because the water is draining through it, it's going to dry out without you having to put it up over the door to dry.
But what about the mold?
Well, here's about the mold. This has antimicrobial properties that are actually built into the manufacturing process of the mat. So it's not sprayed on the mat, it's going to last for the lifetime of the mat. So not only is the water draining, but also the water then is not going to cause all that mold and the mildew that you saw on the mat that I just showed you.
So keep in mind, you're getting 2 of the AquaRugs for $27.50. By the way, let me just give you a look at the full size, because these do measure 29.5 inches by 17.25 inches, and you can put them right on top of the drain if you need to. Take a look here in the shower. Right on top of the drain, the water isn't pooling up, it's not at your ankles, it's draining right through the AquaRug. All right, now, Christopher, this mat is a nice natural color.
It is. I like it. It's going to be a neutral, kind of like spa-like color. It kind of upgrades the bathroom without doing anything except putting a mat down. And understand, it's really an issue of safety as well, because whether you're 7 years old, 70-year-olds, or 7 months old, you need a good bath mat that's not going to go anywhere, that's going to stop you from slipping. But take a look at this. I turned on the shower here in our shower, and what you're seeing is the water draining through. So that means we can put the bath mat, the AquaRug, directly over the shower drain. You're getting 4 nice big suction cups that are keeping in place, but not only that, this backing also is non-slip as well. So as soon as you put it down, it's not going anywhere, but yet that water is draining through, and with those antimicrobial properties, you're not going to get all that mold and the mildew that you would typically get with a bath mat unless you thoroughly dried it every single time.
So I like that this is going to stay in place, and so are you. You're going to be more sure-footed when you step on the AquaRug. And with 2 little ones, we put them in the bathtub now, Christopher, and they're always slipping and sliding.
Correct.
And this is something that I don't have to worry about them sitting on in the tub because of that antimicrobial. That could be kind of gross otherwise.
Exactly right. And here's another nice feature. So I just put some blue dye on here. Now, ladies, if you're using a self-tanning product or maybe you're using a hair dye, I just want to show you that unlike a traditional bath mat, when you take your shower again, look at this, I'm just spritzing some water on it. It has a stain-resistant property to it, so you see that that dye is simply releasing from the AquaRug. It's not staining it, which I think is really important. You want this to look new and it is nice
I want it
for
to
as
be
long
this
as
nice
possible.
neutral color.
Exactly.
And my kids, they use like this paint marker that you use in the tub.
It'll wash right off.
So I don't have to worry. You're getting 2 of these, so I can actually put 1 in the kids' tub and 1 in my shower.
Perfect, right?
That's why we did the set of 2. $27.50 for both of them. AquaRug, this is different from your traditional bath mats. No more having to put those little stickies on the bottom of your tub.
Oh, that's a good point,
that come up and start to not look so attractive after time.
Here's what I really love, particularly for the shower. You can put it directly over that shower drain, so finally you have that safety feature right over where you want it, because in a shower stall you're typically having to stand directly over the drain. Now the water, as you see here from the animation, is draining through the mat so that you can put it over the drain. You mentioned the stickies.
Yes.
We've all been in an apartment or a place where they've had these, the rumble strips as I call them here, or the little fishies. The problem with these is usually half of it comes off, then you can't get the other half off unless you use a blade or something, and then you're ruining the finish.
And I don't feel like they're hygienic either.
Correct.
If they were already in place before I got there, just something about it doesn't seem clean.
Right.
This is antimicrobial, so I don't worry about bacteria and all of those, and mold and mildew. And already 300 of you have dialed in to pick up your pair of AquaRugs. We're going to head to the phones and say good morning to Elizabeth. She's dialing in from North Carolina. Good morning, Elizabeth. I hear you own the AquaRug.
I do. They are wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. What do you like about Elizabeth?
Well, they do everything that you said, and they're so comfortable on the bottom of your feet when you stand in the shower.
Right.
I mean, it's just like heaven. I mean, it really helps your feet. And I ordered 2 sets this morning because I want to give a set to my sister and a set to my niece. They're just fantastic.
Now, Elizabeth, do you feel sure-footed when you step on your AquaRug?
I certainly do.
Good.
Much safer on that than any other mat I've ever had.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. And that, first of all, that's because of those 4 suction cups in the corner, Elizabeth, and also because of the fact that the entire backing of the AquaRug has that non-slip on it.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Well, I hope that your friends and family appreciate your generous gift. I know they'll probably get good use out of it.
Oh, I know they will. They'll love them. I do.
Oh, good. Well, Elizabeth, thank you so much for calling in and sharing that with us.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a
great day.
You bet.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Elizabeth, she just picked up 2 more sets. Remember, you're getting 2 in the set, so maybe you do want to share the love, or you have multiple bathrooms in the house. As I said, I'd stick one in my kid's bathtub and then one in my own shower. You know, when I'm doing things like shaving my legs, it can get a little tricky balancing on one leg. This is nice to have that extra grip. And what about things like hair that might drain off?
Good point. You know, typically, if you don't have this mat over the drain, your hair is going down the drain, and then you have an issue with the drain actually clogging. Because the water's pouring through, the hair is actually going to sit on top of the mat. What's nice about that is it's going to be really easy if the hair pick it up and take it off. Absolutely. And no longer do you have to deal with this mess, because remember,
I don't even like it near me.
Exactly. And because the antimicrobial properties being built into the AquaRug ensure that this is not going to happen. Also, the stain resistant properties are going to ensure that all the staining that you're seeing here is not going to happen. You can get rid of this and upgrade it and create that spa-like experience in your bathroom.
I don't want my baby sitting on that.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, 600 of these have now been spoken for. V32271. It's the AquaRug. You're getting 2 of these. It is a unique bath mat. It's antimicrobial. It works out to $13 and change each. So you could go to your big box store and find bath mats that cost more and do a lot less. Thanks, Christopher Joyce. Good to see you.
Thanks, Miss Gabrielle. I'm going to tell everybody about the Today's Special Value, because you're not going to see a full presentation again until the 10 a.m. hour, and then it'll be an entire hour of Honora. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on this, because there's no reorder, they're private collection Ming pearls. Look at the size of them. This size is what we usually associate with South Sea pearls. 12 millimeters, and it's that 14 karat gold combination with the Ming pearls that you've waited 8 years to get at a Today's Special Value price. The price is $134 and change, 4 easy pays. So you are welcome to go to QVC.com and learn any more details that you need to know. J321-930. Coming up.